So there's my preload. I'm going to measure the rear height as I have the shock set. I'm not going to sit on it. We could just measure it as it is. I like this preload set this way for how I'm currently riding, racing. Last round it really paid off well with the jumps keeping me level, and nothing really got too squirrely or out of hand. So OEM stock, it's 32.5 to the top of the grab bar. So here is the rear link to the Banshee. Just took it off, just cleaned it up. And here's the big reveal. Here's your super cheap drop link alternative MX, XC setup, whatever you want to call it. And this is from a Yamaha Warrior. So I, like others, assumed that these were the same across the Warrior and the Banshee, but they're not. And I believe that this Warrior link is just a hair over an inch longer. So let's take this off and take a look and put them side by side and compare. Already got the guts falling out. Okay. Here's the Banshee guts. And I'm going to use these. I'm going to switch them over. But for now, let's compare. So there you go. We add this link, and we will get this added dimension, and it should drop the seat height a fair amount. Even if it's just 1 inch, it's going to be effective. That way I can better corner, better get under the turn, so to speak, and stop doing this, and it should help. So let's whip out a measuring device here, and let's see what we got difference wise. Okay, I'm going to measure inside to inside. 2.3, 3.4, right? So it's 1.1 inches approximately longer than the Banshee. So this, with that aluminum link, or whatever you call it, the wishbone, that was 15 bucks on eBay. So the Warrior parts are cheap in that regard. So you can get this link for near nothing. It's a lot better than getting the Elka long travel link for $650. Some people swear by that link. That's fine. I understand that. That link is designed to accommodate a longer travel rear shock without changing your stance or your seat height, so to speak. So if you run that link with their long travel, like stage 3 or whatever shock, you'll be at the same seat height, but you'll have more travel capability. If you run your stock shock on that Elka link, it will drop the rear end, whatever that difference is with that link, like 1 to 2 inches, which was my initial desire or objective. But this is way cheaper for 15 bucks. So I'm going to put this together, make sure it's all good. We're going to get it on the quad, and we're going to measure the rear grab bar height, compare it to compare before and after. So I'm putting the link on, And I wanted to show you guys, this is the exact location where I took the other one off free. I got the bolts out, so everything was not under tension. It was free floating basically. Pulled the bolts out right in this position. So this is the new link, and look how much higher up it is. So that goes along with the measurement we took, about, you know, just roughly over an inch. That looks like the difference we see here. So let me put this on. We'll see how the grab bar sits right after. Okay, there you have it. Got it all installed, greased up, tightened down. I believe we measured 32.5 before, without me sitting on it. I didn't change the preload in the shock or anything. And we're about 30 5/8. So we've dropped it almost 2 inches, which is a fair amount. So I wouldn't go any further. So there you have it. If you want to drop the rear end, have a lower ride for the XC racing, or if that floats your boat for MX, and you run a stiffer spring and you're not worried about bottoming out, then this might be it for you. And right now, while you can get Warrior parts used, it's 15 bucks. So hope this helps you guys out. Hopefully it saves you $650 like it did me, because this is what I was trying to achieve. I didn't mind running the idea of running a long travel with the Elka shock, but I knew I didn't really need it. But what I did want to try was lowering the seat height and trying to keep this dinosaur from three-wheeling and rolling over as easy. I wanted to try to get I wanted to get the weight down a little bit better inside the turns. See if that'll help me out. So, again, if this helps you guys out, let me know in the comments. Do me a favor, please like, please subscribe, and see you in the next one.